Hi guys, Bomber here. Welcome back to the channel, and today we're gonna play the first Gauntlet that got released recently on Legends of Runeterra. So let's take a look at this. Before jumping into the Gauntlet, let's take a look at the deck we're gonna be using. The deck is the Crimson Elusives. I've got a video about this deck. It's currently probably the best in Standard right now. From the video that I just released like 2 days ago, I did some minor changes to the deck. Notably, I did remove the Elixir of Wrath, we did remove one Precious Pet, and we do added the Twin Disciplines. It's just overall a better card because you can act as an Elixir of Wrath with triple the cost, but also can add health to your followers when they are gonna be removed to get through the damage that probably you are attacking with those followers. So not letting them be removed basically means more damage since they get in most of the times. And also there is a pretty neat interaction with the Crimson Disciple where you can heal her and also let her take more damage so that those adds up to even more burn damage. So that's it for the deck, and without further ado, let's jump into the Gauntlet. For the release, this is the first time that I could enter a Gauntlet, but basically you can get bonus XP, so it is basically a better way to farm for your weekly chest rather than playing into Standard. Obviously you're not ranking up. I did say that I want to become a master. I got pretty close last season, but I did start a bit late, so I only got to Diamond 4, but this season I will try to get to master. Yeah, so you can get 2 special icons for the Gauntlet launch, so let's try to get those. Okay, so we are up against Otaku Ballesta with what seems to be all the Shadows Islands decks with only Elise. Kinda new to this deck, but probably he runs a bunch of spiders, so a bit bad for our deck, but we did get the Precious Pet, which has Fearsome, so it can get through those spiders. Also, we get an Navori Blade Scout, probably good also to push some later damage with the Green Glade Duo. Also, you want 1-drops when you get the Green Glade Duo, so yeah, let's go for these. So we did get the Imperial Demolitionist, one of our 2 combo card with the what's the name? The Crimson Disciple. So let's get 2 damage in with the Precious Pet. Probably next turn a Vile Feast is coming, but yeah, we can't really do much about it. Probably the good thing is that we are baiting the Vile Feast for the Green Glade Duo. If it doesn't go for the Vile Feast, okay, Arachnoid Fearsome. Kinda interesting, yeah, so let's go for the Green Glade Duo. We can't really do much if he has a Vile Feast, so yeah, it's just better to do this. Let's probably push for the Shadow Assassin, I guess, yeah, because if we play the 2 Navori Blade Scout, we did get the Crimson Disciple, but yeah, I was saying that if we play the 2 Navori Blade Scout, Vile Feast, okay. As I was saying, if we play the 2 Navori Blade Scout, we waste 1 mana, which we don't want to do. So I'm pretty happy if he takes the trade with the 3-2, so yeah, let's just attack with all. If he's an aggressive deck, he probably doesn't want to do that, but it is good for us since we are a burn deck, so let's see. Okay. Yeah, so basically this tells us that he's a pretty aggressive deck. Another Arachnoid. Probably I'm expecting the 2 mana 1/1 where that when dies before it spawned a 4/4. Now it just spawns a 4/3. It was pretty difficult to remove a 4/4 on turn 3 or so. Okay, so now we're taking 7 damage. I don't know if I want to take the trade with the Spiderling. Probably not. Yeah, we should probably take this damage. Now let's go for the Crimson Disciple with the combo with the Imperial Demolitionist. So he's gonna go at 11, Elise, okay. Then next turn we're gonna push with the Navori Blade Scout. Okay, Elise got buffed. Oh, those are spiders, I didn't know that. Wow, pretty interesting. Probably next turn we will Will of Ionia, the Spider Queen Elise. I don't know if that will make the spiders lose challenger, and so if he challenges some of our units, they will just be removed, or that we can remove them from the block. That's a pretty interesting interaction that I didn't see yet, so let's see. I'm pretty planning this accordingly to what I just said. This is just a theory, a guess, that if it removes the challenger, we can remove the blockers. Phantom Prankster. So, if we get to attack with the Precious Pet, it can block those with the 3-2 or the Elise. But if it blocks with the Elise, yeah, we just basically leave the Elise alive and we trade everything else. And probably this is not worth it, so I'm probably happy with just attacking with the Elusives. Since if we get 2 attacks in with the Elusives, we do get lethal. No, not really, because they lose Elusive, but yeah. So let's also... no, let's just wait for the Crimson Disciple. We can't really play the Crimson... the Solitary Monk. So we get the Green Glade Duo. This is lethal if we then summon the Crimson Disciple, if we play the Crimson Disciple. Okay. You probably want to Will of Ionia that. But then he's gonna take some trades with the spiders. Yeah, let's see what he does. Probably if he takes some trades, we can push the Solitary Monk and then the Green Glade Duo. 9 mana, 7, 9, yes, we can do this. Yeah, it's very important that he doesn't get the 5 heal. Kind of an interesting deck. I don't know if this is meta. So basically now you see that if we add the Twin Disciplines, we could take the trade while also getting 2 damage in. Okay, so yeah, this is too important to not let the attack in. Unfortunately, we don't have ways to sacrifice something, for example, with the Fervor of Noxian Fervor, yeah. So that basically this doesn't get the attack and we do the damage, but basically we block, we then sacrifice so that the residual image, if that's the name, makes this doesn't get the attack. But yeah, anyway, so let's remove this. I'm pretty happy with all the other trades, so there is no point in removing the Spider Queen Elise. Yeah, let's do this. Every time that I say, let's do this, I get flashbacks of Leroy Jenkins for the other WoW fellows. I actually didn't ever play World of Warcraft, but I did play a bit of Hearthstone, so I do know the meme. Okay, so now let's go for the Solitary Monk. Also, we do get the Navori Blade Scout back, so that's even more elusive damage. Crawling Sensation, yeah. We don't care since we do get the elusive damage in. Could have something like a Vengeance, probably. So let's go for the Shadow Assassin first. We still have Lethal, so let's just get more resources and push even further our advantage. Now we can go also Navori Blade Scout into Twin Disciplines. Okay, so yeah, that's a good game. Well played. Okay, so the first match went quite well. Also, you see the bonus XP, so I guess that the more wins you get, the more the bonus XP gets higher. So yeah, let's jump into the second match. Okay, now in the second match, we are up against Alex Den Gruesome. By the, when you get matched up with someone else, you do see the icon of the over their name, which I don't know how to change. So if someone knows that, please tell me in the comments. But he basically had the gold ranked icon. So this tells us that we are better since we reached diamond last season. I don't know if you guys saw my other videos, but anyway, by the champions and the faction that is running, this basically tells us that he's a deep sea monsters. So yeah, I don't know if I want to push for the Legion Grenadier. Probably doesn't have anything on turn 2 yet. So yeah, getting 3 damage instead of 2 probably is worth it. Let's try this. If not, we just take a trade. Okay, the Turning Toad, which is an hard counter to the Legion Grenadier. Yeah. Unfortunately, we can't attack, really. So let's just wait. Very, very, very bad play. So this basically could be a loss just by this. We should probably transfusion that so that he gets the attack in and trades. Wow, the Turning Toad is such a counter. We should basically go all elusive just because of the Turning Toad. Or maybe we should take some cheap trades with the Crimson Disciple and the Legion Grenadier, so a bit of lag. Okay, also obviously, okay, so we did get a bit of lag, so I didn't see what happened, but he basically is attacking. There is no point in us blocking. I don't know about this passed visual bug. Anyway, I don't know if I want to recall this. Basically, this is useless. So basically, we wasted 2 mana. But yeah, since this is useless, this was a mistake. And therefore, we should go for the Solitary Monk. Okay, we don't have the... I don't know about this past visual bug. Let's see if it resolves itself. Okay, a Decimate. We can probably go for the Green Glade Duo. And then play the Legion Grenadier for the additional damage. Let's see. Probably does have the Vile Fist. So if we need to, we can also transfusion this on that. So that we get even more damage. Okay. The Deadbloom Wanderer. So probably still a Vile Fist is incoming. He's just waiting for that. So let's probably attack. Let's see if he has that. I don't care losing 1 damage. Another time, a bit of lag. Okay, so as I was saying, I don't care about losing 1 damage, but I do care about losing the Green Glade Duo. So if he has the Vile Feast, we can transfusion the Green Glade Duo and make the Solitary Monk take the damage. And if not, then we can play the Legion Grenadier after that. Also we can, yeah, here is the Vile Feast, okay, the Salvage. So yeah, we missed the 1 damage, but again, this is just like poker, you have to guess what your opponent has. So we get 6 damage in, and then we can develop the Legion Grenadier. Also we can then block this one and remove the Deadbloom Wanderer. So yeah, let's do that. Shadow Assassin, pretty nice. Also with the Navari Conspirator, we get even more cards. Since we are close to the burn range, so that we can burn our opponent out. So let's see. This is a Vile Feast, probably. Okay, Weathering Way. Probably even worse. So okay, we basically do this. This is better. We kill this, which is very important. I don't know if I want to waste a transfusion just to save the Green Glade Duo. Probably not. Kinda happy with this. Do I want to save the Green Glade Duo, or do I want to keep the transfusion for later on, for 2 more damage? Probably, yeah, I want to keep the transfusion. This is an hard call, but let's go with this. Then we can also follow up with the Shadow Assassin. Let's see what the Shadow Assassin gives us. Green Glade Duo, okay. Nice. Crimson Disciple. So let's probably play the Crimson Disciple first, because then we can go for the transfusion. It is true that we lose one attack on the Green Lane Duo, but this is safer, because if we play the Green Lane Duo first, then a Vile Fist is incoming in the Green Lane Duo, and we don't really have a Obliterate. So as I was saying, you see that right now we do have a good target for the Green Lane Duo. This is less health than me, so if we buff the Solitary Monk, the Devour, I guess this is the name, doesn't devour the Solitary Monk. You see this? Okay. We also do get 8 damage in, 10 with the Green Glade Duo, so then next turn with the Decimate, that's a good game. Well played. Let's see, probably he still could have some heal, so let's not call it a win until we get that. Probably the Grasping of Undying. Okay. If he attacks with that, we can block with the Crimson Disciple for even more damage, so you should not attack with this. He's very far from... okay. Another time, really, we don't care about this. We do have the lethal in hand. So let's probably first go for this, but it doesn't matter since he's at 1 mana, so this always resolves, and that's a good game. We still had the 5 mana for the Decimate, so yeah. Okay, also the second win went pretty smoothly. Also you see that 50, then 150, so I guess that next time will be 300. So basically 50, 100, 150, 200, I guess. So yeah, pretty nice bonus XP. Let's jump into the third match. Also this is yet again like how can I say this? A test to let you guys know that this deck, the Crimson Elusives that I did brought in the last video, is pretty consistent. So yeah, let's jump without further ado into the third match. Again, we are up against Denzo, which had the gold thing from the season. So I don't know, probably let's keep the Green Glade Duo, so the Shadow Assassin. Since we did get 2 Elusives, let's go all Elusives with this one. So let's also mulligan the Legend Grenadier. Transfusion without the Crimson Disciple in hand is not that good, so let's also mulligan that. Fragile and Ionia with Zed, so probably an aggro Fragile Zed. I am expecting Omen Hawk and stuff like that, so yeah. Here we see the Omen Hawk. Unfortunately, we don't get 1 drop, but we are pretty elusive intensive. I don't know if I want to play the Green Glade Duo, probably to trade, and then we open with the Solitary Monk. Yeah, I do like that. Okay, let's take the trade. Then we open with the Solitary Monk, pretty huge on turn 3. Crimson Disciple. With the Twin Disciplines is pretty nice. Also Disciple, Disciplines. Also the names tells that you should play these. Next turn, unfortunately, we can't block that Zed, really. But if he develops first, then we can. It would have been pretty nice to develop the Crimson Disciple first, and then Twin Disciplines these. Now we are pretty weak to Twin Disciplines from him. Do I want to take the risk? Probably not. Let's just block these. It takes 6 damage, but yeah, I don't want to risk the Twin Disciplines. Let's see if he plays that on the Omen Oak. If he does, we can still buff the Solitary Monk. Okay, probably didn't have that. But again, you can't take such huge risks. Okay, now how should we go about this? Probably this and that, I guess. Or do we float 1 mana and go for Shadow Assassin? Probably should push the most damage that we can. With Fairjord and Ionia, you should not have access to direct damage. Okay, this hurts a lot. But we do have the Twin Disciplines to take the trade. However, we need it. Wheel of Ionia, we can Wheel of Ionia DZ, not really worth it. Let's probably go for the Shadow Assassin first, I guess. Another Conspirator, not really what we needed. Another Shadow Assassin. So yeah, we were pretty much calling that we do have the Twin Disciplines, but still. Okay, yeah, we should not have attacked with the 2-2. I don't know if I want to take the trade with both or keep the Solitary Monk alive. If the Solitary Monk gets alive, she still go at 3 health. So we're basically only after trading with the Shadow Assassin. So might as well take the trade right now, I guess. Twin Disciplines from his part. We should also have attack with the 3-1. Yeah, some misplays here and there. We should probably win of Ionia. That's the next turn. We can't afford on taking 8 damage. Noxian Fervor, this is even better. Because we can trade the Z directly and we can also block the shadow that will spawn. Legend Grenadier is also a pretty nice target for the Noxian Fervor. Let's see if he has another time the Twin Disciplines. Okay, Elixir of Iron also could work. We're still blocking 1 shadow, so we are taking less damage. Let's also develop the Solitary Monk. Jewel Protector, yeah, this seems like a loss. Transfusion, this could actually be nice. Wow. Yeah. Should probably Will of Ionia that. But then we can't transfusion. Yeah, let's try this, but really, this seems very, very bad. Probably a deny. He could have a deny. Will of Ionia, yeah, okay. We can't recover from that. Good game. Some misplays here and there, but really had a bad matchup. Or really, he did draw well while we did draw badly, so. Okay, we got our first loss. Let's see if we can recover and continue this gauntlet. Okay, now we're up against what seems to be the IMRV control. I also have a video about that. Against this deck, you want to be as aggressive as possible. So probably let's give the Imperial Demolitionist in the hope that we get the Crimson Disciple. And yeah, you just want to push damage, be aggressive, and that's it. Okay, Legend Grenadier is better to drop because we can push more damage. It is true that you lose the elusive since you're not... Okay, you see. As I was saying, you lose the elusive, but you want to push as much damage as possible. So you want to spend the first turns by developing and not by getting the most value out of your cards. Let's see, probably should also have a Mystic Shot for this. Okay, here it is. Another Thermogenic Beam. Yeah, basically it's the same as a Mystic Shot. But then next turn we can develop a Solitary Monk and not feel so bad about this. Let's go for that. Do you have Get Excited? Here it is. Yeah, since I did play a bunch of this deck, I know everything that is coming. Now we are basically getting more value than he is, since also the Shadow Assassin will draw us a card, but obviously the Solitary Monk is stronger. So let's go for this. Do you have another Get Excited? You don't have it, so we push for damage. He does run by his own Solitary Monk and Shadow Assassin. So this is an intriguing matchup. What could you have also for Will of Ionia? Are you considering to Will of Ionia this? It's a pretty weak move. Okay, so he didn't go for that. Do you float for mana? Next turn, probably the Vi is coming down, but we can always Will of Ionia her 2 times. So, they're pretty good. Armendinger. Okay, if he has, I don't know, I get excited for this. So we should keep 2 mana, 4 mana, sorry, for the Will of Ionia. We really don't want him to play 3 mana spells with the Armendinger on. So let's bait him on playing the 3 mana spell, and then Will of Ionia the Armendinger. And since this resolves first, then his spell, okay, he's passing. I'm pretty happy with him passing. Yeah, I don't want to take the risk. And also we gain mana basically because he already was full on that. Okay, we do have the retreat, which is even better if he plays the Get Excited. So let's develop the Shadow Assassin first. It's pretty bad to play the retreat on the Solitary Monk when we did develop a bit of a board. But yeah. Let's see, what do you have? Could probably even... okay, didn't go play anything. We could do also play the Noxian Fervor on the Solitary Monk to kill the Armendinger. That could also be an option. Sorry. But yeah, as I said in the latest video about this deck, and basically in general with the Noxian Fervor in an aggro deck, you want to save the Noxian Fervor when you already don't need anymore your followers, and just to push the burn damage that you need in the end. Okay, it's already at 5. So Imperial Demolitionist plus an Noxian Fervor is a good game. Do I want the Mystic Shot to resolve? Probably a retreat. So that the Mystic Shot doesn't resolve. Let's try this. Okay. We lose a bit of damage, but we are still in range. Let's see what you have now. A Vi, okay. Next turn we can Will of Ionia that. So for now, a 2. You could probably have another Mystic Shot for the Shadow Assassin. I'm pretty okay with that. So let's play the Green Glade Duo. So that next turn we get an open attack. Obviously, by next turn I mean the turn when we still can attack. So the turn after the next. Okay, we could play... we should play that right now, so yeah. Let's also summon the Imperial Demolitionist. And we don't get the play effect, but yeah. This could be a misplay, but I'm trying for now to... Yeah, definitely a misplay, since we did draw the Crimson Elusives. But I was trying to get the maximum amount of tempo on. So let's also develop the Crimson Disciple. We could have saved these for the one more attack on the Green Green Duo. Yeah. I'm very bad at playing this deck, as it seems. Okay, let's Will of Ionia this. If he develops something with the Armendinger, we can't really do much about that. So Will of Ionia this. Let's also block this with that. Let's see if he has a deny. Okay, doesn't have it. Pretty unfortunate for him. Next turn we have Lethal. You can probably replay the Vi. Will of Ionia himself. Oh, okay. So we don't have the Lethal anymore. But we are very close. Another Green Glade Duo. Yeah, let's go for this. So now is lethal. The Noxian Fervor. Get excited. We should probably be Viola this just because that he doesn't get the elusive. Could also have Noxian Fervor it, but I like more to replay that. Yeah, let's try this. And also I probably want to keep the Noxian Fervor to kill them. No, not really. I don't know. Probably this is the best option. I still guess that. Interesting. Very interesting. So yeah, let's still play the Green Lane duo. I didn't know that the Get Excited still resolved. Yeah, let's take a trade. Kinda interesting. Didn't know that. He's still taking 4. Basically, Imperial Demolitionist on the Crimson Disciple is good game. Spirit's Refuge. This is getting pretty bad. Very, very bad. We should probably develop a Solitary Monk next turn. We take a bunch of damage next turn. But then we can finish this off. Imperial Demolitionist, that's nice. Okay. So we are taking 16. This could be a good game, but we can block the 8-8. Okay, so let's develop this first. We are still in little range since we can always Noxian Fervor. Okay, so we are in Noxian Fervor range. Should probably do this 9. You don't have anything that deals 9 damage. So let's see if this gets off. I don't know, should we block the 3-1? Probably. Yeah. Because this always gets the trade, so it's better to do this now. To bait him out on playing something. Okay. Should probably play it safe. Play the Solitary Monk now. Then redevelop the Green Glade Duo. And if he tries to remove the... Okay, interesting. Let's play this. We can always Noxian Favor that. At 2, he doesn't have anything. Also, only the Mystic Shot. And he can't kill the Solitary Monk with the Mystic Shot. So this should be a good game. He doesn't have the Deny at 2. Nothing really. So this is good game. Let's see. Really could have the Hilt Potion. Okay. Good game, very well played, pretty tense match. Some misplays here and there, but we did get the win. Okay, so 400, not 300. So this is like 50, 100, and then 250. Wow. Very nice bonus XP. So again, we did get back on track, so let's continue on our 4th win and 5th game. Okay, given by the standard that he had, that again, I can't really... I don't know how to change that. He did already get some wins on the Gauntlet, but yeah, I'm pretty happy with the Solitary Monk. We do want to, since we... I didn't say that we are up against Fiora and Shen, so we want to keep the Noxian Fervor to trade the Fiora, so that he can't trade with the Solitary Monk. So let's keep the Noxian Fervor, the Solitary Monk, and let's hope that we get some 1-drops and 2-drops to play the Noxian Fervor with. Okay, Precious Pet. Again, as I said in the other match, you're very risking with this deck of drawing too many spells, and not even a unit. But those spells are very good at dealing with every situation that you are gonna encounter. So yeah, it is worth that. Okay, so now we are probably gonna take the open attack since probably the Fiora is coming down. Yeah, 5 damage in, this seems pretty good. Very, very nice. Fiora incoming, here it is. Do we want to trade there right now? Probably not. Let's develop another Legend Grenadier. You could have the single duel. The duel, sorry. Shen. Let's see what he does first. But we don't want to get Fiora with the barriers, so yeah, let's probably Noxian favorite now. Probably should trade the Precious Pet. And we can always retreat that if he has something for that. Prismatic Barrier. Yeah. So we lose the Precious Pet and then we lose also a Legend Grenadier. Since Shen will give Barrier to Fiora. But we can retreat the Legend Grenadier. So yeah, we should probably do that. Unfortunately, we can't return it, but yeah. We basically don't lose a piece and we don't make the Fiora advance. Imperial Demolitionist. Probably I also want to go for the Solitary Monk. This is very tricky. We should probably return the Shen next turn before he attacks. But he will always attack first. Very, very tricky. Probably another Legend Grenadier. Then we attack with both, and then we Solitary Monk. And then next turn we see what to do with the Will of Ionia. This deals 4 damage, so it goes at 9, 5, 1. And with the Imperial Demolitionist, that's a good game, so we need 1 Solitary Monk to connect. Okay, we do also trade Fiora. He probably has a Prismatic Barrier or something. A Spirit Refuge, that's even worse. Kinda interesting deck. Didn't see this in Constructed. So yeah, Solitary Monk. Probably we should Will of Ionia the Fiora. That will try to trade with the Solitary Monk. Another Conspirator for even more burn damage with the Imperial Demolitionist. Okay, let's Will of Ionia this. You could have a deny. If you do, we basically lost. Okay. We don't have that. Good for us. Let's develop an Imperial Demolitionist. Another Fiora. Also very nice that she gets like she loses the development. Let's go for the Shadow Assassin first. We can always decimate after. Probably want to stay on curve. Do this. So now we're pushing 8 damage. Then with Imperial Demolitionist, that's a good game, but he probably has something. Don't know what. Okay. This will not save you. So yeah, that's a good game. An health potion. What could you have? Okay, nothing. That's a good game. Very nice deck that he had. Okay, 500. Before was at 400, so now it's only plus 100. Kinda strange. But yeah, anyway, let's jump into the sixth match and possibly our fifth win. Okay, now we're up against Ionia Noxus with Yasu, Katarina, and Zed. Kinda interesting, but they are all aggressive cards, so we are in a sort of a mirror match. Crimson Disciple, I don't know. Do you want to keep that? Probably since we got the Green Glade Duo, we want to mulligan for 1 drops. But the Crimson Disciple is a very good burn card. Let's keep the Crimson Disciple. Okay, we can go full Elusive. Also another Green Glade Duo. Very nice. Transfusion, nice, with the Crimson Disciple. Let's develop the first Green Glade Duo. Legend Grenadier, let's probably go for the Shadow Assassin. Will of Ionia. We get 5 damage in. Now we go, wow, very nice. Imperial Demolitionist plus Crimson Disciple. So it was the right move to go for the Crimson Disciple. I don't know, this seems like a combo deck, so we should probably block this. Okay, let's develop the Crimson Disciple. Yasuo, we can always Will of Ionia that if we need. So he's already at 11. Yeah, this seems like an easy win. I don't know what he's trying to accomplish. Also, I don't know if the Gauntlet counts your wins. So if we are matched up against the other guys that got also 4 wins, or if we can be matched up with anyone, like even if he's just starting right now. Okay. So he's taking 7 plus 4 from the transfusion. That's a good game. Because we damage the Crimson Disciple and get 2 more damage on the other thing. Very fast game. Unfortunately that we couldn't see what he was trying to accomplish, but yeah, good game. Okay, so now we just need 2 more wins. Let's hope that this is the first run and the only one that we need to do. So let's continue. Again, we are up against a player that got gold on the last season. We are up against Noxus, Shadow Isles with Elise. So Spider, Dex with aggressiveness from Noxus, I guess. Navari Blade Scout first turn is nice. We can return that with Solitary Monk. We can also open with the Green Glade Duo on the second turn. So if something gets removed, we can then go for the Solitary Monk. I will probably remove the Imperial Demolitionist if we don't have the Crimson Disciple in hand already. Twin Disciplines to save us from removal. Let's start with the Navari Blade Scout. Already 2 damage in, no matter what. Well, really, he could do something. A Blade's Edge from Noxus could save him. But now we should probably keep the Green Glade Duo, float 2 mana to always have a transfusion available, and then start with the Solitary Monk. I think that this is the best move. Obviously we shouldn't block that. So yeah, as I said, let's develop the Solitary Monk. We do have a second one if we need. So now we push 4 more damage. He cannot remove the Solitary Monk, probably next turn, with a Grasping of the Undying. Okay, a stun. Pretty bad, but we can't do nothing. We cannot do anything about that. So we lose the 4 damage, and now we are pretty much behind on board. Axiom Fervor. We can block the Precious Pet if we need. I don't know, should we trade the 3-2 and then play another one? Probably yeah. We don't want to take so much damage. And if he plays something because he thinks that we have something, we can always Team Discipline that and save it. You could also take the value trade on the 2-1. Probably that could be better. But yeah, what's done is done. Let's say that we didn't want to take so much damage. So now we float even 1 more mana, so that we are full on spell possibilities. So that we will have a Twin Disciplines available. Wow, he's going pretty wide on the spiders, so I'm guessing that he has a Elise coming down soon. 2 Navari Blade Scout, very nice, with the Green Glade duo. If he goes for Whitering Whale or Grasping of the Undying, we do have the Twin Disciplines to save the Green Glade duo. And now we push a bunch of damage. 8, 10, 12. Wow. Fire Feast, yeah, so we can, I don't know, Twin Disciplines or Transfusion. Probably Transfusion. Yeah. Because we get the damage and we saved it. Then we also keep the Twin Disciplines. I don't know, he's still at 5, and if we has a Whitering Whale or a Grasping of the Undying, we can still save the 5-2. Instead, only pushing 2 more damage is not worth it. So now we deal 11 damage. Yeah, it's already enough. Let's not risk it. He probably has the Grasping of the Undying. Again, this game is all about, like poker, you should guess what he has in hand. So, given that he didn't play it, probably doesn't have it. But still, I don't want to risk it, so let's pass. Another Green Glade duo, very nice. Let's see if he has a Whitering Whale. We can either kill the Green Glade duo. Okay. Kinda aggressive. Let's develop the Green Glade duo. Now we are taking 3, 4, 6, 8, 11, 14. So we at least should block something. But since he's with Noxus, he could have something like Might. So this is kind of tricky. I don't know, we should probably block the 3-2 with this and Noxian Favorite. Then we can also block the 1-1 with this. And we are at 4, so we are safe from Might, but we die to Decimate. Feels kinda bad to lose a... not sure, what could we do? I don't know, probably block these and instead Transfusion it. Or even better, Twin Disciplines that. But we can block that, obviously. Wow. Yeah, we we ran out of time, so let's hope that he didn't have the decimate. We didn't also play the Noxian Pair, but this seems pretty bad. But we still have the lethal on board. Let's play the Crimson Disciple first, because we are more capable of doing burst damage. We are still away from burst damage. Okay. Yeah, probably this is still a good game. If he did have the decimate, he would have played it before. Okay, good game. We did some misplays and we did run out of time, but luckily enough, we did still get the win. Okay, so now we're up in the final battle. We only get one chance, so let's hope that we win, and let's see if we can get the Gauntlet on our first try. Okay, we are up against in a mirror match, so we should not play around removal, and also we could probably be the value guy instead of the aggressive one, since we got this end. We can also start with the Solitary Monk. So yeah, let's probably do this. We should be more of the control guy, and well, we did mulligan a retreat to get another retreat. Very nice. Okay, so instead he went for the aggressive stance. Because basically you want to be either the aggressor or the controller, the defensor. And so right now we are planning on getting the value and stuff. Still we can push 2 damage, so let's do this. Should probably block the 3-1. Very, very aggressive. Him, obviously. And then we can develop a Solitary Monk after the trade. Navari Conspirator, okay. Yeah, we should probably wait. Precious Pet. Let's block that. The Solitary Monk gets a nice trade against the Navari Conspirator. Now we should avoid taking any more damage than this. Crimson Disciple, very nice, but first let's take the attack. Let's see if he has something. He does not have it. Nice. Then this will feel pretty bad, but we should probably trade the Precious Pet for the Solitary Monk next turn. Let's go for a Shadow Assassin as well. Navari Blade Scout. Let's just play it so that we can block the Navari Blade Scout next turn. Again, we should not take any more damage than this. Shadow Assassin. Let's go for a Shadow Assassin as well. Legend Grenadier. Let's go for a Legend Grenadier as well. This is the good part about playing a mirror match. Yeah, we can't really take any value trade. So yeah, let's go for this. Also, we are 1 mana ahead, if that matters. And we do have 1 more card in hand. So if this game goes longer than expected, we can have the upper hand. Shadow Assassin, another card in hand, very nice. Yeah, let's probably go for this first because we want more resources available. Navari Blade Scout. Against Navari Blade Scout. Yeah. Green Glade Duo. So let's probably go for a Crimson Disciple so that this right now gets good trades with those. Okay, very nice. He did run out of fuel, while instead we can still go. Okay, nice. We do get 2 damage in. We are up ahead on board. Noxian Fervor, okay. That's nice, but still is running out of fuel, and we do get a 2-1 on the board. Noxian Fervor for us as well. Decimate. Okay, this is the first Decimate. We can't do anything about that. Let's develop the Dragon Grenadier. And let's pass. Let's probably develop another one. Now we need to be fast enough to finish the game off. I don't know. We should probably retreat that so that we get 2 more damage in. Feels pretty bad. But yeah, we kinda have to do that. Okay. So now we get 5 damage in plus the 2 from these, because this obviously is gonna be traded. Let's play the return since we are at it. Okay. So we get 5, 7, he goes at 9. Retreat. We want probably to trade it right now. Or maybe not. I don't know. Should we trade it? Or should we keep the Noxian Fervor for the lethal? Probably the lethal. Yeah, let's do this. If he goes for something on the Crimson Disciple, we can always Will of Ionia that, and we keep the Noxian Fervor for the lethal. We can sacrifice the Navori Blade Scout for the transfusion, and only after that we can sacrifice the Legend Grenadier with the Noxian Fervor. Or, even better, we can return the Navori Blade Scout with the Navori Conspirator. Which is bet to get the block, but you don't have anything else. Because if he did, he would have played that next turn, the last turn. Let's see if he goes for something like Noxian, the Transfusion. If so, we can Will of Ionia that. Okay, nothing. So, we can probably Transfusion to deal more damage. And then we can finish this off with the Noxian Fervor. Noxian Fervor as well. Okay, Transfusion. Will of Ionia. Do you want to use an Noxian Fervor? Probably not. You should probably wait. Yeah. Now if he draws a Decimate from the top, this is a good game. But yeah, let's try this. Let's probably play the other Navori Blade Scout, only because if we draw another Noxian Fervor, we do win before him. Because we need to... Okay, we did. And yeah, that's a good game. Well played. Wow, we did foresee that we did draw another Noxian Fervor. So yeah, good game, well played. We can always Will of Ionia that if we need, so yeah. So 1100 bonus. We're pretty close on the vault. And it's only... No, it's already Friday or something, so yeah. Not that early on the week. But anyway, so this is the 7th win Gauntlet. On the first try. Gauntlet complete. Thank you. And we get both of the rewards. Now, if someone knows how to change those on the what's the name? The loading screen on the matchup against someone else, please tell me, because I don't know how to change the banner. But yeah, we did get both the rewards, so I'm pretty happy with that. Let's go to redeem them on the home, I guess. So here they are. So this is just for participating, and this is for the 7th win, I guess. Very nice. So yeah, that's it for this video. Hope you liked it and find it useful, and as always, see ya!